first off.
Yes. Tell me.
What are the Philippines?
Let's go, Frankie.
Yeah.
I guess we're on.
Why'd you get scared? Did you see him get scared? He literally got scared. After saying that he said he was going to be ready. And this is it? This is his idea.
Frankie, it's because Frankie's so good. He's so good at improvising this that it spooks me.
He got scared. I wasn't sure if that was you were acting or was that true.
Bro, nothing on this show is scripted, okay? It's all real reactions, real... Frankie, he's getting better at it, dude. He's getting better at it.
Let's go, Frankie. God. Yeah, that was hilarious, dude. Nice. Well,
You know what else is funny?
What's that?
We got to talk about this. Frankie over here, our producer, the man in the corner, he puts up all our nice little information that we need on a little TV that we have here. We're very high tech here, as you can tell by the chalkboard behind us. He just opens up his Chrome browser, which, you know, has to be the number one used
Browser?
web browser.
Yeah. As far as in the U.S., no?
Yeah, at least in the U.S.
I don't know about anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, but and then all of a sudden, he's using Bing.
Bing, dude.
Microsoft Bing as what is this even? Is this not, how would you classify this browser?
I don't know, but
it's Bing powered Chrome.
His search engine is Bing.
Yeah, his search engine is Bing.
And whenever I've Binged anything, I'm like, I don't believe this
you
shit.
Google Bing. Or if Bing opens up, if you're like at a somewhere,
yeah,
you know, you're using Bing as Microsoft
Edge.
If you're using Edge and Bing is going to be the Explorer's dead.
Explorer's dead?
Yeah, Explorer died.
Yeah, or Firefox, I think, uses Bing too, no?
I don't know. It uses Chrome, no?
Google? Firefox uses the Chromium background, so it's technically Chrome, but it's all
it's like a Firefox mask. It's like a mask on Chrome.
It's kind of like a theme for Chrome because when you try and use Mozilla, you can import all your Google extensions and tabs and all that.
Yeah.
Well,
anyways, Frankie's using Bing that's powered by Chrome.
Okay, now before we start getting into talking shit about Bing, why do you use Bing, Frankie? I want to at least give him the chance on that.
Frankie's going to have reasons.
You are on the stand right now defending your justification of using Bing.
Now, welcome back to Frankie's Corner.
On today's topic,
Bing.
Bing.
All right, Frankie, get us into it.
All right, so first, of course, I'm going to use Chrome. It's safe-ish browser, more than most other ones. Everyone uses it. I've used it for years already, even before using Bing.
Frankie, what do you mean by safe?
It has a lot of protections.
Against what, Frankie?
Viruses.
Interesting. He's got a history of viruses. Where do you get viruses from, Frankie?
I'm just browsing the internet.
The internet, the good old internet.
I'm not you guys. I don't know what internet you guys are browsing.
Freaking filter off.
But no, it's a good browser. Somewhat efficient. I messed with the settings a bit. I've just been using Chrome for a while. I do plan on.
So, do you have a something against Google search or?
Google search is whatever.
But I just
it's all the same. But for Bing, since obviously I have a Microsoft account, I use Xbox, so my Microsoft's account on there too. So I use it for my laptop right here because I use Windows. For Bing, when you do any kind of searches, obviously some people are gonna have an issue with this, but let's get real. We don't have any privacy, and our data is being used, even if we say no to browsers or
for Bing websites. Or
for everything.
For everything, okay.
We basically don't have any privacy. All our data is being sold and used by Google, Microsoft, all that. So let's just get that out of the way. For Bing, whenever you do a search, either on your phone, on your computer, any other devices that you have Bing on, you get points. So over time, when you're doing searches, I think you can do like maybe 4 searches per day, and you rack up points per search.
Oh, so there's a rewards program for Bing?
So when you do enough searches per day, and like over time it accumulates, you can get different rewards.
Yeah.
So I've used it multiple times to get like $5 Amazon gift cards. That pays off, like, say I get a small order of like, I don't know, connectors for my computer or audio stuff. With the $5.
So what I'm hearing is that next Amazon order is going to be covered by Frankie for full beans.
As long as it's under $5.
Based off these rewards that you're
searches
Googling
that,
for us.
It's special searches that but he's protected from the viruses.
Yeah.
Right.
It's interesting because I actually use a different browser called Brave, and it's just it's the same thing as like we were saying earlier. It's a mask for Chrome, but you get the rewards there is a cryptocurrency.
It's a crypto scam, bro.
And then you can convert. I have it converted to US. It just converts to like dollars afterwards. It's like I got like $20 there.
Oh, nice.
Been using it for a little bit.
Well, you know where else you can use your money on?
Oh,
let's go.
We're getting better here at transitions.
Yeah.
We can use your money on if you've ever wanted to use your Brave coins or your Bing rewards.
This episode sponsored by. That's exactly how you would transition that into.
Oh, you're right.
Once we have,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Anyways, continue.
We're getting there.
Continue.
If you ever want to use these special rewards program, well, you can don't use them at these places.
Supposedly.
And do not go to these places for a first date.
Yeah. So this list has been going viral, and we just wanted to
get our opinion.
We were talking about it earlier, and we thought it'd be just a funny bit in front of our F1 stuff. So, anyways, Ozzy was shocked at this list.
I was shocked at some of these. I mean, not on all of them. On some of them, I can understand, but on most of them, I'm kind of like, what the heck? Like, come on. The first one says Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Is this list? Because while I agree with a lot of this list. So you know how it says first is Cheesecake Factory, 28th is Sporting Event, 27 is Waffle House. Yeah. There's no way. So I think this list is ranked opposite.
Okay.
Like the worst is number 20, which doesn't make any sense.
The worst is number 28?
Yeah, I think so because 27, there's no way Waffle House is a worse first date spot than Cheesecake Factory. Regardless of how you feel of Cheesecake Factory, there's no way Waffle House is ranked a lesser, worse first date. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I've never been to Waffle House. Have you been to Waffle House?
Yeah, I've been to Waffle House. It's just in Texas. It's
good or no?
It's a Denny's. It's worse than Denny's, I think.
Oh, worse than Denny's?
Yeah, it's worse than Denny's.
Oh, shit. So you wouldn't take your first date to Waffle House?
No, absolutely not. 100. But what I'm saying is because, look. I don't know. This list is all over the place.
That's what I thought. I thought it was just randomly.
Maybe it
is a little random because
it's just like I think in general, just like a list, not like number one worst place to take your first date. Cheesecake Factory.
I've never been. Have I been to Cheesecake Factory?
Okay, this is you're looking. You guys are getting a look into the chemistry that we have here at Full Beans. He's asking me if he's gone to Cheesecake Factory.
I'm
just saying. He's asking me if he's been to Cheesecake Factory. Okay?
I don't think I've been to Cheesecake Factory.
Well,
I don't know, but have I or no? I don't think so. No.
As far as I know, no, you haven't been to Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so I don't know.
Well, like Applebee's. Okay,
Applebee's pretty good.
I don't know. As a first date. Okay,
I can't believe you're even like doubting that.
No, of course, 100%. I'm going to doubt Applebee's as a first date.
So, what would be your very good first date place you would take?
Well, I'm saying it depends. It depends.
Depends on the girl, or
depends on the situation. Like, what are you looking out? What are you trying to get out of this first date?
Okay. Now I
like, what are you trying to get? You know, is this? Are you trying to wife this chick up? Like,
so if you're trying to wife her up, then what are you taking her to? What, church?
That's not bad. I don't think that's what this is saying, but that's not bad.
That's
church coming in at number 16.
If you So if you met on Christian singles,
Christian
then church-
mingles,
yeah,
of course
Christian
you're going to
mingles,
go. You're
whichever
going
one
to
of
go
those,
to church.
church number one.
Church.
Of course
That's
you're going to
it.
go to church.
And that's to like already making wifey because you can't do anything if you don't get married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
it
what I'm
totally
saying. It
varies.
depends.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Dude,
Depends
family
on where-
functions.
Family
First date.
functions.
Oh heck no, dude. Who's doing that?
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. There's some good suggestions on this that family functions is not a good, good spot.
Bro, you got to be explaining who this person
Dude,
is.
with my family is massive.
Oh my god, dude. And then the next time that say it doesn't work out, the next family function.
If she's in photos already, no.
That's a lot of heartache right there.
Somewhere that requires a long drive. See, I disagree with that.
That's a really good one because that means you
get to talk.
Yeah.
You get to vibe.
You know what?
You know their playlist.
Yeah.
I agree with that list. I don't think that is a good first date.
Because then you got okay, but this is what I'm saying. You're over here saying that I can't believe you're arguing cheesecake. There's here that it can be argued. Is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I agree with you that here something can be argued, but somewhere that requires a long drive. Sometimes when I'm driving, I have to focus on the road. if I'm 100% focused on this person, sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, and if it's not a little too hard, like for the car in front, you know?
Yeah, but like
that's happened way too much often.
I think I disagree with that on the being on this list.
Which one are the ones that you agree with on there?
The
Just
worst
name
place?
5.
Okay.
Or just
worst
not
place,
good
yeah.
places.
Worst?
Yeah,
No,
worst. Or no, actually, which ones you think they are?
That they
Bad
are
places.
good places?
They are good places. That
Okay,
are
but on this list.
On this list.
Okay, I'll pick the 5 best on this list.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's name them first. Okay, number 1. Again, we don't know about this order. We don't know if the order is
It matters.
ranking, if whatever, if it's a
any
random order. But it's not alphabetical. I don't know. Anyways, number 1, Cheesecake Factory. Number 2, Applebee's. Number 3, Chili's. Number 4, Chipotle. Number 5, Olive Garden. Number 6, the movies. Number 7, your house. Number 8, any fast food chain. Number 9, Buffalo Wild Wings. Number 10, Wingstop. Number 11, Red Lobster. Number 12, a buffet. Number 13, IHOP. Number 14, Denny's. Number 15, the gym. Number 16, church. Number 17, Starbucks. Number 18, coffee dates, which should be the same thing. Number 19, ice cream dates. 20, family functions. 21, movie night. Parentheses, Netflix, Hulu, etc.
Which
We all
should
know
be
what
connected to
We know what that
We
means.
know what that
Okay.
means. Okay, okay. We all know what that means. It should just parentheses Hulu, Netflix, and then I like how they changed that afterward just to make it look PG. 22, somewhere that requires a long drive. 23, bowling. 24, nightclubs. 25, hookah bar. 26, a bar just for drinks, which is a dive bar. I don't know why they're saying it like that. 27.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess there could be fancier ones that are not considered dive bars.
Well, there's
but
like
anyways.
Buffalo Wild Wings that also has a bar. And then
Yeah,
there's,
but that's what
But
I'm
it
saying.
says
But like,
Yeah.
does that mean
Oh,
like a pub? Pub has
probably
food,
something like that.
oh yeah.
so like that's what I'm asking.
Well, is
like,
it saying like a bar and you just go have drinks?
see, we need clarifications on this list. 27, Waffle House. 28, sporting event. Okay, number 5, worst or best.
The ones that you think are a good.
Okay, this is
good
okay.
first date.
If these were the only options I had, 5 that I would go with.
Do
In
3, so we keep it short. 3.
in no particular order. I'm just gonna like scan it. I think ice cream dates are good. I don't think they should. Like, I disagree with ice cream dates. I think coffee dates are not bad either.
Yeah,
And then I think somewhere that requires a long drive. Those are my 3.
Okay. I think those are pretty solid. I would kind of agree with you. I would say ice cream date's pretty good. Coffee date's pretty good. I'm actually at the I've never done this nightclub. A nightclub seems.
You think that's a good first date?
I mean, as far as getting to know the person,
Again, what do you want out of the date, I guess?
Okay, but
because I mean, mine were like,
You're trying to get
like,
pursue.
I'm trying to.
Pursue.
I want
Pursue.
exactly.
But imagine you have I mean, I'm not saying nightclub. You could have a really fun time, and then after, if you really like talk to that person after, it could set up like a really solid.
I will
foundation.
agree. Nightclubs have some sort of basis in being a good first date. I'm not going to say it's where I would go, but I think you have a argumentative point.
Damn, for once.
Yeah, for
Let's
once.
go.
Frankie, what are your 3?
Don't overcomplicate the shit out of it, Frankie. Simply.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
No way,
Would be
Frankie.
good. Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Fucking love it.
Okay, 2.
I mean, if you can munch down some wings.
Funny enough, I'm gonna get shit for that right now. Later, when my girlfriend's gonna get mad at me for saying something about Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll get there.
Okay, so B-dubs for Frankie.
B-dubs.
Are you? No, just go, Frankie.
Ice cream dates, I think, are pretty good, but I think ice cream dates should be an after to like movies.
Yeah, but Frankie, you're
so
adding.
I'm saying that's why
this is singular.
Movies and ice cream dates.
Where
like movie and
that's
then
2 and
date.
3.
I mean,
Yeah,
I agree with
fine.
you. I don't think I've ever. Oh, nah, yeah. I know ice cream dates like on like a summer day. Like
Bro,
it'd be like
they hit.
Yeah, like that could be like just
But
the
the thing
one
is,
thing
I
too.
don't. Okay, this is first date though. We're not talking about like night out with like your girlfriend you've been on 100 dates with. Like this is first date. I don't think first date. Maybe as like a teenager, I would have thought movies were like a classic first date, right?
Yeah.
But like as an adult, I wouldn't agree with that because you don't get to talk to them. You're just sitting there watching the movie.
I know you're just awkwardly sitting.
Yeah, you're awkwardly sitting there. You don't know if you don't know if you're sharing popcorn. Do you have 2 straws in the soda?
Yeah.
1 straw? Like,
And then you don't know her vibe because
exactly.
then
What if
you're
like
just sitting there, you can't see her.
you know what else is awkward about that? What if it's like a comedy and then like you're laughing and stuff that she's not laughing at?
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
she's laughing at things you're like, that wasn't funny.
Maybe she overlaps on
Hey,
everything.
oh,
So then you know.
I would want to leave, dude.
So that's where
no,
where you
but
know.
what if like you grow to love that, but because of that first interaction where you were like, nah, dude, this is too much.
It could be
Well, then
that. I
that's
feel
fine.
like
That's
that
a
would
good first date.
annoy me, dude.
So as an adult, I would disagree with movies.
I would too.
But this is Frankie's 3. Why
Yeah,
are we
so
arguing Frankie's 3?
B-dubs,
I know.
ice cream, and what was
movies.
your last one?
He said
Movies.
movies.
Yeah.
Movies. So
Movies.
B-dubs. Okay, interesting choice. I'm Hanky.
Okay. Quickly on B-dubs, so that I can explain this and if my girlfriend watches this, I don't
She's
get in
still
trouble.
gonna mess you up.
On our first date, we went to a pub, and we had wings. which okay, to be honest, I
Fuck B-dubs, but we had wings.
I didn't know it was we both were not like 100% sure there was a first date at that time.
Oh, okay.
Like when we set it up, we didn't know how it was gonna go.
Yeah.
The second time we went out, we were both like, okay, we're going out like
This is
officially.
official.
Yeah. But it was also during COVID when COVID closed everything, and then in the summer we had like a month where things were open in 2020, and then they closed everything down again.
Yeah, and then
So by our second date, I think a bunch of stuff had closed. Well, for our first, second.
throughout that window, you were able to have a.
Well, we only went out once to
During that
to
window.
the pub, because this is what happened. We were messaging about wings, and then I was like, "Let's go get some wings."
Yeah.
So that's how that got there. But I don't think normally I'd be like, "Hey, first date, wings."
Wings, yeah.
But I don't know. Frankie's got some interesting. Frankie, take me out, yeah.
It finally took you long enough.
Wink.
Well, would you agree that an F1 sporting event would be a good
I absolutely 100% do not agree with that.
a first date?
It would be a horrible
Las
first date.
Vegas.
I think it would.
You know
Honestly,
why?
first date.
You know why? Because I would be paying zero attention to the girl. You'd
would
be paying attention to the girl.
I mean,
You're
there's
telling me
there's a lot of breaks.
if we have a finish like we did today, you're paying attention to the girl.
No, there's no way.
Exactly.
But an F1 event is a whole date thing. It's not
Well, I
like
mean, but it's
during
like
the race. It's
okay,
not-
but we've been there. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not like you're sweating, you're hot,
that's what I was.
or it's pouring rain. It's never a nice environment to be in.
That's what I was about to say. It's a good true tester of whether you can withstand. That
Okay,
person.
but it's too like I can't withstand your ass. So it's very hard going to F1 events with you.
I mean, F1 in general are very stressful things.
Yeah, and
You
then
know?
I don't think F1 events is a good first date.
I
And then is it are you buying the whole weekend? Are you buying single day tickets?
God, I'm not buying anything. No, I don't know, dude.
Nah, here we go. Here we go.
What? What's wrong with that? What if she buys it for me?
Well, then it's an excellent first date because it's free.
That is free. And she's into F1?
Well,
And is going to pay like $1,667.
well, then I'm scared if she's
Dollars
into
for
F1
ticket.
because then what if like Leclerc comes down and he's like, "What's up?"
Yeah, but what if she...
Then I got no
Also-
chance against Leclerc.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't have a chance either.
Even after
Additionally, my girlfriend's mother has come on to record
Mm-hmm.
in my face we were sitting together, my girlfriend and I, and she's talking. She got into F1 because of same reason that you did.
Yeah. Netflix.
and she's literally just like talking to us about things. She's like, "Oh, I was watching the race, blah blah blah." And she's like, "You should really marry Carlos Sainz." And I'm sitting there.
Your suegra told you that?
I'm sitting there.
Well, I mean,
I agree. That's the worst part. Is I agree with her, and I tell her, "Hey, look, you do that, I'm chill, but I just drag me along,
Yeah.
Like
you'll be the pool boy.
Yeah, I'll do anything. Just keep me on the side, Mm-hmm. But like, you get a new Ferrari, you're like, oh, I don't want it anymore. Oh, we have a extra suite in Monaco for the weekend, and I'd be partying. I told her I'm cool with it.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that doesn't. Well, let's hope that does and doesn't happen for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way I would want it to swing yet.
Yeah. Well,
Frankie, pull up the results. Before we get into the results, what an eventful first lap and a half.
A lap and a half. Yes.
Well, I guess for the race, you want to talk about the sprint?
Not really. It was a good performance from what's it called? Checo, Lando, and of course Max. Everybody else. Oh, and then it was a surprising, it was a surprising showing from Mercedes. But the sprint really showed what it kind of justified what Max had been saying about the sprints before. How he said it was. The sprints are good, but it kind of shows what's going to happen for the race.
Yeah, which is what we've also said here.
Yeah.
That we kind of just see.
But I think this was a good thing, a good showing that that's true. Because it's exactly whatever happened in the sprint happened in the race.
You want to take a wild guess at what happened while I was watching the sprint?
You were snoozing?
Dude, I tried so hard this sprint.
Yeah.
I watched. This is the sprint that I've seen the most of in the last 3 sprints. I didn't get to the checkered flag.
Yeah, dude.
And this time normally it's because I get up early to go do something. Normally golf, or play soccer or something like that. This time it's because I was like sick all day.
Oh, you were.
And I wasn't home, so I didn't get to watch it. And then when I got home, I didn't feel good. I had like a stomach ache, and then I was watching it, and I just my body said, turn off.
Well, you didn't miss much. You missed Verstappen winning again. You missed now Norris getting an impressive P2. And then Checo, finally, we see him at top, 3rd place.
Return to the podium.
And I don't think they call it a podium. I think they call it
oh my god,
just like a top 3, and they get a medal.
Whatever. Dude.
Yeah, whatever it is, top 3, whatever.
Next year they're gonna have a different format. They're gonna have a different format for the sprint.
I mean, they're experimenting with it, so
well, yeah, but
whatever works.
Just give quality points.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
I would say that this sprint was one of the most, even though it wasn't entertaining enough for you, it was one of
the. It's not the entertaining factor. It's just I'm tired.
Maybe you don't really care for the sprint, right?
I fall asleep during the race sometimes too.
Yeah, it's in the middle part. But this was one of the more entertaining sprints out of all of that we've had, just because there were so many cars compact together. And I don't know if that's just the nature of the track. But it was just a preview for the race. So now we get to the race. And the race was pretty entertaining, I think, in general. It had its good and bad moments.
A moment of silence. Leclerc has got to be
the most unluckiest.
One of the most unlucky racers of all time.
I was just pissed. Why didn't this happen last week?
This is crazy.
Before
his sound bites, he just
legendary.
There's a strong argument here that he may be the GOAT, and it's not Goatifi. No. There is a strong argument here. I don't think he is. I think it's Goatifi still holds that crown. But oh my goodness, what just unbelievable luck for this guy.
Incredible. So
and then we had
don't ever go gambling with Leclerc
or maybe gamble against him.
Oh yeah, if he goes black, you go red.
Yeah. Then we had a interesting first lap.
We did.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Red flag comes out.
The Williams and Haas's come together. unlucky racing incident, red flagged, and
Right at the beginning, and Ricardo's car getting
Ricardo got whacked by that tire.
that tire.
That sucks because
Imagine if it would have hit his head.
Yeah, and he said like he ducked, like that was his first instinct. But like seeing his right wing like messed up, I'm curious if it hadn't, how it would have affected his.
Look, I've gotten hit by a tire on the freeway, and it messed up my car. So imagine,
so you didn't get
and then
first.
I'm not traveling at that speed.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not traveling. I mean, it was an 18-wheeler tire. It was a big tire, but
yeah,
I wasn't traveling at those speeds.
I guess these tires are just more wider, and 18-wheelers more longer.
I guess,
or larger in diameter.
But that really messed up my car. So I would imagine that's bops you on the head. You're not.
Yeah, flimsy little rear wing because it messed up his rear wing.
Yeah.
They red flagged the session, and then Norris took because we had the Aston Martins in the front, but then Norris had a great start and overtook him de volada. Did you see that? I think Norris started like 4th or 5th or something like that.
He started 6th.
6th, and he went up to P2.
Started 6th. Went up to P2.
Yeah.
The restart was him in P2.
Him in P2.
And then we saw, which this is not going good for my prediction of Vegas. Mercedes had no straight line speed.
They had nothing. It was a complete like meltdown.
They were like out there like Flintstone status.
We don't know what's going on.
Which is not going. It's not good for my Vegas prediction of Hamilton taking the dubs.
Yeah, because now they're
and that's a straight line speed track.
It is. So, but I mean, maybe you give them the benefit of the doubt that
they got a week off.
They got some data from here, so they can improve from there.
Yeah.
Maybe they can go in the right direction. Sometimes that doesn't work out.
We saw Russell like begging to have Hamilton help him out with the science pull.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought it was so funny. I'm like, dude, this is never gonna happen. When he said like, I'm losing too much and turn like 11 and 12. Let's swap positions. I was like, they're not. Why would they swap positions?
Yeah, there's no way.
I was like, dude, like the team result. If Hamilton, and I don't know if Hamilton had the pace to catch up to Alonso at that time, but it looked kind of like he was just sandbagging to try to help Russell until it was just like, dude, he was just not getting any pace.
Yeah, and their pace just got worse and worse and worse throughout their way.
Yeah,
the race.
Go to the race results, Frankie.
Yeah, it got worse and worse.
Yeah. And then the rest we saw Norris 1 lap attack Max.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Like
that was great. It was super close.
Yeah, it was.
And then Max said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was racing." And then he 1 lap and he's, "Oh, I'm sorry."
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like that. If you ever seen the show The Office, and if you ever seen like that episode where Dwight's just standing there and Angela comes out of nowhere, and then he gets spooked.
Yeah.
He gets spooked from the side, and like it just reminds me of Verstappen being Dwight, and then
just cruising,
and just Norris shows up, and then it's like Angela's Norris, and then he's just like he's like, who's that? And then he just obviously he just drives away from there.
Yeah, which was whatever. Max wins.
That was crazy.
Yeah, show's over.
At first I thought it was maybe Norris had like he was gonna back off a little and attack him a little bit later, but no, it was just Max had an answer for him.
Yeah,
on the pace.
He had a whole paragraph.
Yeah, but and then that was it for like the front end, like from first place to second place. That was it. That's the all action we got.
Yeah, that was the only action we had.
After that, we got Perez. And
After that,
Alonso.
we have Perez. Well, we have Perez fighting through the pack.
Yeah.
He's caught behind Russell for a while, passes Russell. Then he eventually passes Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Gets caught out on the pits with the I guess it was an undercut, technically.
Yeah.
Lewis passes him again. He passes Lewis again. And then we get finally a good battle between Perez and Alonso all the way to a photo finish.
We do. It was like crazy.
And like there's not many tracks where you get photo finishes, and there's not many tracks where people pass after the last corner. And I think we've seen a couple times here drag races to the line.
We have, yeah. Like before it was Hamilton, Gasly.
Yeah. So great finish. Sad Checo didn't come up top.
It was.
But I think he even posted something that he was like a great battle. Like, and that's what we want to see, you know. Mm-hmm. We're tired of seeing this Verstappen dominance. I mean, it was the same with Lewis. It was so boring. Like, you know, you're fighting for second place. But that was a good race. That was a good, you know, battle between them.
Yeah.
Through pretty much like 20 laps. Like, it was like Checo catching up.
It was a good chess match.
Yeah, it was good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was good. It was interesting to see two veteran drivers going at it like that. It was an interesting battle there.
Yeah, because I felt like, like Checo, throughout that whole stint, he was like, okay, let me feel him out and see what I can do here. And when he noticed that Alonso was playing the same game, they were playing chess.
Yeah. Here,
Checo was gonna wait till the last lap and put everything out there to bit him in the butt. But it was entertaining to see at the end.
It was good.
And after that, then we saw Stroll finally gets a good result after I don't know how long. When's the last time you got fifth? Is that his highest finish this season?
How much?
It's got to be.
Let's be honest. How much does his dad owning the team have a role in him still in F1?
99.999%. Like,
it's not 100?
I don't think so.
It's not 100? He literally pays the he's the owner of the... I don't know how it works. I don't know if he's like majority shareholder or... I don't know how it works. So
I mean, he's still a good driver, you know?
But is he?
I think he is. I think he's still a good driver. He's shown before in the past that he's got the skills to drive with the current F1 drivers. Maybe not as consistently as other people on a week-to-week basis. Like, this was a horrible... I think this might have been his worst season ever. But before, he has shown...
I mean, he's shown, but he's had decent cars.
He has. And I feel like he's performed at the level of those cars, or maybe a little more sometimes. I think this year is a year where he really did not perform at the level that this car could, because obviously Alonso's Alonso. Alonso always extracts the most out of that car. So yeah, if you're comparing yourself to Alonso, you can say yourself a little lower.
I mean, he's but like a little bit. Like at the beginning of the season, Alonso's getting podiums and Lance was like barely even in points.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. That's what I'm saying. This season has been a real bad one for him. So we'll see maybe these next two seasons coming up, because I don't think he's going anywhere soon.
I mean, as long as Papa Stroll keeps the money in the bank,
and he's got a lot of money back.
Got a lot of it.
He's like Scrooge McDuck, or no, not Scrooge. Yeah, isn't it Scrooge McDuck? Or,
Scrooge McDuck.
From
DuckTales.
DuckTales swimming in the coins.
In the gold coins.
The gold coins. Is that Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge
Right?
McDuck,
yeah. The uncle, no?
Yeah.
Interesting. Which,
I mean, he's got that.
Why would you dive into that?
I don't know. The logic,
that's gonna hurt.
The physics doesn't add
animation
up there,
physics.
I mean, I would love to do that.
Like diving into even a pile of cash. I don't know.
Yeah, no. If the cash is back, you're falling on like solid, like,
you know, it
like
would
paper.
Actually probably be better if it was like you know, stacks
Chocolate
of cash that are rubber banded, because then it'll act like, you know, I think maybe it'll act like ball pits or something where like you can push it apart. Yeah, it gives air between it. It's just if it's just cash.
Yeah.
Like even if it's, you know, deep, I don't think you're not just gonna.
It's probably gonna go down a tiny bit, but you're breaking something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, stacks of cash, I think, is probably best.
Loose, or no? You said rubber band.
Well, yeah, so that it when they
cash
stack
folded
on top of each other, you can kind of get weird air pockets and things like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyways,
good result from Alpine, Pierre Gasly, but that's only, I think, because of the Mercedes having a horrible race. And then we got...
I didn't even notice that Gasly finished ahead
of Hamilton, yeah, because then Russell retired from the race. And we got Yuki up there. Good result.
Yuki, I mean, he's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He finished above Ricardo.
Yeah, which
supposedly Ricardo was back, but
but Ricardo gets his wing taken off, the rear wing taken off.
I think that affected
lap too.
Quite a bit.
I don't care.
And that's kind of the race. I don't know what else. Sargent an 11th, decent finish for him.
Yeah. Sargent could have got points. Like, this is a good opportunity for him to really. I think he could have established his seat for next year because he still doesn't have a seat for next year.
No.
So this could have been a real. If he would have got points here, I think that would have been the nail in the coffin. He would have got his seat for next season. But that was pretty much it. We had a close race between Verstappen and Norris. Mercedes. I mean, the closest we've ever had. What's it called? Mercedes meltdown. Checo and Alonso photo finish, and everybody's now just excited for the next race. That's gonna be Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas. So everybody is excited to be there. David's excited to be there.
Ozzy's excited to be there.
Okay, so yeah. What are your thoughts going forward now?
Well, as I said again, I'm going to double down
on Hamilton.
I'm going to double down on Hamilton, even after a very poor showing this week, especially on something that would help him greatly at the Vegas Grand Prix. I'm still doubling down.
All right, I like it.
All on 44.
Man in your word. What are your?
I'm not a big Hamilton fan.
I know that I'm actually surprised.
I just feel like he's gonna get it done in Vegas under the lights.
Literally going against everything you believe in and have.
What do you mean believe? What do you mean believe in?
Let me explain to you. Because Hamilton is in a fight with Checo right now for the second place, right? So
yeah, but
you're betting against the guy that is competing against Checo. So you're betting against Checo technically. For him to get beaten by Hamilton. For him to get beaten by Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, I know, but this is just a gut feeling that you're.
Yeah, it's just a gut feeling. I'm not happy about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a Hamilton fan.
You're taking this bet
unless he wins me money, and then you're gonna see me walk in here with a little 44 hat, little
Roscoe shirt right now.
I mean, I gotta get a Nico shirt anyways.
That's true. What are your thoughts going into this race? I mean, going into this weekend, like as far as like anything, like the.
So we're going into this weekend. We have a place to stay. Mm-hmm. We have a room. We have hotel rooms booked, but we don't have tickets to the race. We're gonna play it by ear, see how it goes.
Hopefully, get lucky.
Yeah, hopefully we win the money to buy tickets because. I'm not gonna buy tickets that expensive for a race for a series that's been decided. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
but
I don't know. There's been a lot of contention for this race. The local fan base and the local presence, like the local people there in Vegas, are not happy about this race.
I heard there's gonna be a strike.
I mean,
there's hotel workers.
Yeah, the hotel work. I'm saying we've been there a couple times since they've announced it. We went a year ago for the launch party, and every single time we've gone, there's been I've had an Uber driver that's been upset about it. Like I've been asking, like, hey,
aggressively upset about it.
Yeah, like they've been really mad about it. One Uber driver was even interesting enough. It was funny. He was complaining about it, and he's like, his daughter, I guess, wanted to go. I guess she's like a new fan.
Yeah,
and they live there, and he's like, look, we have family in Mexico. I'd rather you go to that one. And so then I was giving him tips and tricks on that Grand Prix. Having been there and been to Mexico City many times. But everyone is I don't know, dude. It's either way, it's gonna be a shit show.
It is. I think it is.
They're trying so
whether
hard.
that's a positive one or a negative one, and what I mean by positive one is like the fan base is there, like, you go to a race and it's like everyone's crazy, but everyone's crazy together, and it's like a nice environment and things like that. So That's remains to be seen if it's going to be a good one or a bad one.
Yeah, I think you made a good point and a good summary of how the weekend's going to go. But I guess on that bombshell, the next time you'll see us is going to be in Vegas or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time you see us in Vegas, we'll see if David wins his money back or he'll be making it up by providing some dances at Sin City.
I'll be those people that they be handing out those stupid cards. You know?
I hate those people. Those people are so annoying.
With a passion, I hate those people. What is this when they hit the stupid card? Like, what? That's gonna like. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, thank you. Like, I hate that, dude.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Like, I wasn't gonna grab it till you hit it, and like.
And that really convinced me.
Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go see these titties. Thank you. Like. What is? I hate those people.
You're just walking and you're
right. Exactly. I'm just walking, minding my own business, with walking past 4 people with their hands, and I'm not looking at any one of them until the last one goes.
Yeah.
I'll grab that one. Thank you.
Well, where we're staying at is like that's like the prime location.
That's the spot right there. I mean, yeah, it's those card guys and gals are everywhere.
Okay.
I wonder if they're. Oh, you think they're going on strike?
No. There's no way,
dude. How much do they make? Like, they legally have to make minimum wage.
Yeah,
that's.
I don't even know how they get paid.
Do they have commission? Is there like little codes on the card that gets them?
I don't know, but
$2 per.
Their little Pokemon cards are everywhere, dude. So
I hate those people, man.
Yeah. So.
Jeez.
But I guess, on that bombshell with the guys with the Pokemon cards of girls, we'll end it there. See you guys later.
See you.
Ow.